Cut the cameras now.
If Robert's used this on the lips, I'm intrigued to see how that's come out.
Look at the difference in reaction here.
You're watching AXA Player Portraits, where we take your favourite Liverpool FC players and staff and push them to try something new with confidence. Gentlemen,
hello.
You're going to be painting pictures of current members of the Liverpool squad. At the end, we're going to reveal to each other who you've painted, and you've got to guess who the other has painted. Shall we do it?
Come on then.
Right, let's get stuck in.
I remember this in school, H24B.
Is that a rubber?
Shade. Yeah, I was going to ask,
Is
is that rubber?
Yeah. You mentioned school. Is that the last time you picked up a paintbrush?
I've decorated the house with paintbrush, but like to draw, yeah.
You've not decorated your house.
Yeah, I have.
Shut up.
Hey, I'm hands-on.
Away you go.
Andrew.
Andy, take us back to the start then.
Yep.
Young boy, what was life growing up? How important was football to you?
Yeah, football was my life, really. I played football anytime I could. Got an older brother, we were always out in the back garden playing, come in for tea, go back out, play more football. Used to go watch Celtic home, every home game from a very early age. Was brought into a football family, mum and dad loved football, and yeah, it was a big part of our lives.
How important was their support throughout your career?
Yeah, especially early on. I wouldn't be here without them. They obviously drove me up and down the country, you know, helped me out massively, taking me to games, and then obviously giving me the opportunity when I was a wee bit older to go and try and achieve my dreams and things like that. So yeah, they were a massive part. My brother as well, a lot of sacrifices to sometimes left, you know, with aunties and uncles and things like that while I'm away playing football. So yeah, I think everyone close to you has to make sacrifices, and back in my younger days, you know, my family certainly did that for me.
Joe, what about you? Early days, football, huge part of the life, obviously.
It was just always fun for me and an outlet to get out of the house, and I just enjoyed it ever since, really.
Okay, Andy, I'm sorry to distract you again.
It's all right, mate. It's
You see if you can carry on. Let's see if we can do both at the same time.
Nothing special's happening over yet.
Moving to Liverpool, there's a heritage of great Scots in the Liverpool squad. Was that something that played on your mind when you do move to the club? You know, that you're following the footsteps of greatness almost.
A little bit, yeah. Obviously, you know, when you think of the best players to have played with Liverpool, there's a strong Scottish contingency involved in that. I think when I signed, a lot of people were saying to me, you know, we've not won a trophy without a Scottish person in the squad and things like that. And I think that was the only thing. I was hoping to be a good omen. But yeah, I didn't really feel the burden of them, because they're, you know, Kenny and Alan Hansen and people like that are just iconic and amazing at this club and legends forever. And yeah, so I didn't really think that I would ever get like there, but you know, I just wanted to try and be another Scottish player that could achieve dreams at Liverpool, play for Liverpool, and yeah, I've managed that. I'll never catch them because they are icons in my opinion. But yeah, I'm just happy that, you know, the Scottish player winning trophies could continue at this club, and you know, luckily I managed to keep that you know, thing going.
Very good. Oh, come on, how are we getting on?
Hopeless. Really bad.
You're looking very in the moment here,
I'm
Joe.
finding it hard to balance, I can't lie. I'd rather just crack on, but I feel like I have to get the pencil enough to...
I feel like if you just get some basic shapes, and then you can just start to slap
the
paint on.
That's what I'm going for now.
Fill the canvas.
Yeah.
Own the canvas. Talk to me about the healthy rivalry in the squad, because it's one of those things where, you know, everyone's got that competition for places. Everyone wants to be in the starting 11, but it also seems like you guys actually have a great sort of chemistry as well. I mean, talk to me about last season as well, Joe, because, you know, you're starting games at left back. Is there any little word from this fella?
Oh, was
Hated
there?
every minute of it.
Gee, it was there, wow. I think others would have crumbled under his sort of like, under his like banner, but...
Was that part of it? Like sink or swim? You've got to make sure he knows the pressure of filling that particular role.
Obviously, look, when I was out injured, obviously tough time for me, but Joey stepped up so well, and I was just really enjoying him in that position, being cut inside, and yeah, it was just you know, like I says, me and Joey are close, and yeah, it was just good to see him doing so well and gaining that confidence and flying up and down the left wing when probably didn't use his left foot once, I don't think, during the time, but yeah, it was amazing to see that happen. But nah, look, that's what our squad's all about, you know, when one person drops out, then the other person steps in, and you know, he done a pretty special job of that last season.
Right, boys, I'm going to come and have a look at what you've got so far, because we need to start getting some paint on those canvases. How are we feeling? Go on, Joe, I'll come and check you first. That's...
Nah, that's a bad reaction, like.
That's what you mean? I am, no, I'm okay.
Ticks are tricky, man.
No,
Tick is tricky.
Right.
I'm not putting hair on. See, Joey, look at the difference in reaction here.
No, it's
what?
It's striking.
It's what? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Striking.
Don't worry, it will come together with the paint.
Yeah. No,
Don't worry.
the paint's going to be where it's at. So are we ready to move on to paint?
Yes.
Come on.
Oh,
Come on. This is the making of it.
but once paint goes down, you can't.
You can't use your rubber on the paint.
That's what I mean.
Correct. That's why I'm going to start with a strip.
There are no take-backs.
What are you going for?
Now
Is this
we're
these
talking.
watercolors or these?
So they're more poster paints, those ones, and they're acrylics, I think.
Acrylic.
I mean, it's the paint.
Acrylic's quite harsh, isn't it?
Yeah, and also that, you know, luckily you don't have to do
going
You
the
know the
yeah.
scary thing? My mum's she's actually an art teacher, so I do feel some.
Who's an art teacher?
My mother.
You are.
But that's-
Cut.
Wait.
Cut the cameras now.
That doesn't correlate to any ability on my front.
Your mum is an art teacher.
Bro, that doesn't mean anything in this front.
Oh, it doesn't mean anything. You are winding me up.
You've got your mother's voice in the back of your head saying, what have you done here if you don't do the right techniques?
Yeah, I feel a little bit of pressure. Like I don't want to let her down.
As soon as you started talking about acrylics and all that, I knew I was in trouble. Like.
Therapeutic? Feeling relaxed?
Yeah, I don't mind it, yeah. I mean, it's a shocking painting, but I'm enjoying myself. The person that I'm painting won't be happy.
New era at Liverpool. There's a bunch of new guys telling you what to do. How's that been?
Yeah, different. For all of us, it's since we've been at this club, it's all we've known of, you know, the old regime. And then to walk into new ideas, new people, it's been different, of course, but it's been exciting as well. You know, like you says, new ideas, new coaching methods, new pretty much everything. You know, we've changed a lot. And yeah, I just think it's exciting. It's a new start. It's like we said. So I think yeah, everyone was excited to get back in and try and impress the new manager and kind of see where it took us.
Yeah, you just want to put your best foot forward, and you always want to do well. And that's like Robert said, we all have that competitive nature where you want to do your best every day.
So what is this? Is this sticker paint?
That is more, let's say, more professional paint. It's the kind of stuff that your mum would shout at you if you got it on your clothes.
Not his mum.
She'd be so proud.
Oh, mate, the drawing was all right, and now it's going so wrong.
Andy, captain of your national team. I want to know from Joe, has the man sitting here given a captain's like inspirational speech at any point?
Nah, I think one thing.
Do you think you have?
Maybe at Scotland, not really at Liverpool, no.
I think one thing like no one can fault Robbo in is his leadership, and like this one man that you'll always hear, rain or shine. He's. I think
that's a good thing.
But I think, yeah, everyone knows how important Robbo's voice is, and whether that be like on the weekend when we're struggling 1-0 down at half time, or whether that's just having banter with the boys, I think he's got that down to a T, and everyone knows how important that is for us as a team, especially in moments like this when we're probably transitioning. And yeah, he's definitely, I'd say, the loudest in the room. I think he.
But I've always noted the way you play, you always seem to play with a smile on your face. Is that something you've always been like, or is that like something that you've grown with as a player throughout your career?
Obviously, you just kind of grow and you get, you know, more mature and things like that. But yeah, I've always tried to be, you know, have a laugh, have a joke, and not try and take everything so seriously in life. You know, I do that in my personal life, and I try and do it on the football pitch as well. We're doing one of the best jobs in the world, and you have to enjoy it. And you know, I think in the moments I do try and I can be serious. Maybe people don't see that side too often, but I can be. But yeah, I try to bring light-hearted moments and try and make people laugh. And yeah, it's just the way I've lived my life.
Well, no, it's good. I mean, and does having someone like that, Joe, like, take the edge off for everyone else when you've got someone like Andy on the pitch who's, you know, going up against, without naming names, some of the best players in the world, and maybe having a little giggle at their expense at things? Does that take the edge off in big pressure moments?
I think definitely, like, having like leaders in the team, the likes of Robbo and so on, like, you look at their application and their approach towards the game, and it's going to rub off. And
yeah. Talk to me about your partnership with Virg, if you don't mind, because you guys seem pretty close off the pitch as well as on it. How important is that in terms of like the partnership at the back?
It's obviously a massive help. I've learned a great deal from Virg, and he's been like a big brother for me really since he come in, and yeah, it definitely helps. Rituals,
Joe, anything that you do pre-match that gets you in that sort of confident mindset that you feel like really, you know, clears up your focus for the match?
I'd like to think I try and stay quite calm. Like, I'm not one that sort of thrives off being full of adrenaline, and that naturally comes. I'd like to, before the game, just in the hotel, just take a moment. Like, I haven't got a set routine. I just do pre-act and we're good to go.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, I'm going to go and have another little look and see
No,
how you're getting on.
Don't come over this way.
Right, well, you know what? We'll mix it up. I'll come to you first, Andy. Yeah, it's coming along.
You've composed yourself a lot better there, haven't you?
How are we feeling?
It's shocking.
It's interesting that you're going for white paint on a white background.
Yeah, but it's just to give it a bit of thickness.
Got you. No,
It's not about this. See?
Yeah,
It's better, see?
I hate, yeah, 100%. You've put some thought into it.
Exactly, see?
Yeah.
100%.
Very good. Okay. Joe, how are you feeling?
Not great, mate, to be honest.
Mate,
Doing all right.
I think so.
I feel all right. Like, I think as long as he can get a gist of where I'm coming from.
Yeah. It's an artistic interpretation.
Yeah.
And I think you've both got that going on, to be fair.
Oh, the eyes are important here, and I'm messing them up.
Okay, you know what? I'll leave you for the moment
Yeah,
to work on
please,
that.
mate.
Right, we've got 2 more questions before we reveal our masterpieces. So, tell me one thing that you're doing today that future you will thank you for.
Probably just looking after myself a bit more in terms of diet, things like that. And I think obviously within the future, then hopefully that should stand me in good stead.
Something similar, Joe, or anything else that you're kind of doing to set yourself up for the future?
I definitely enjoy my routines. Like, I'm a big believer in just like, I think we're all human at the end of the day, and I think we've got to look after our mental as much as anyone else, and just the little routines I try and like compound every day, like journaling, meditation, like things like that. I think just trying to keep in a level place. Yeah, that really.
I love that. You ever been round to Joe's for a meditation session?
Not meditation, no, just usually picking up his kids.
Hey, but I basically he should be paying me a direct debit, to be honest.
I'm Joey's babysitter anytime they want to go out for dinner and that, so his little one's round at my house more often or not. So no, that's the only time I get invited round.
The phone call, the phone goes.
The phone call.
Oh, great.
We are going out for dinner, come and meet him.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, how do you guys plan to use your influence to make a positive impact on the future?
Up in Scotland, obviously, I've got my charity and things like that, which tries to help young people up in Scotland that maybe don't have as much opportunities as other people, and obviously football's a large part of that and things like that. So yeah, for me, I think, you know, just trying to use who I am and the voice that I've got to try and spread that message and try and help them out, and yeah, try and give them probably a better chance in life. So we've obviously set that up, and so far so good, and we'll continue to do that to try and help more and more people.
What techniques or rituals do you use to boost your confidence? We've got a yoga session, chill out music session. Anything else?
I wouldn't say I'm the most like extroverted. That's always gonna be something. I'm not gonna try and go into the room and be that guy, if you get what I mean. So just try and be myself. Like I think people have got it or they haven't. Innit? Some people walk into a room and just command it, like the gaffers and so on. Like that's naturally what they do. I think with time you get to just accept who you are, and it is what it is. I'm gonna leave this alone, you know. This is just
getting there. Maybe just a little bit on the ears. What do you reckon? Last second. Go on. While I get this one off Andy. What about you? Techniques or rituals? Confidence boosting techniques or rituals?
You can always watch clips of you doing stuff. You know, sometimes when you're struggling, you can kind of go back to good games that you've had and sit down and watch them and see how easy you made things look and things like that. And, you know, just try and look how confident I looked in there and then try and kind of take that into the next match.
Okay, right. Are we all? how we feeling?
Oh, Joey, this is awful.
do you know what?
Nah.
If it was pencil, I think I'd have been alright. I can't paint. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. How am I meant to do lips? What colour have you given me to do lips?
Yeah, that's what colour.
That's what colour Robert's got for. That says a lot. If Robert's used this on the lips, I'm intrigued to see how that's come out.
Right, boys, we're gonna have to call time.
Oh, I was about to put a bit of sparkle on it.
Go on, you want to put a little sparkle on there?
No, crack on.
Are we sure?
Yeah, it's not going to make any difference.
How are we feeling?
Shocking, absolutely shocking. I'm so sorry.
If he makes it out, I'll be buzzing with that. That's what I need.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry.
If you use this for the lips, brother, that is like. I'm eagerly want to see this now.
Do you want to? You show your painting to Joe Gomez and Joe. Let's see. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Who do you think?
You know what? I feel bad to even say who I think that is, because I think that's just. It's an insult. I'll take a guess. Is it Harvey?
Yeah! That's shocking, isn't it?
Oh, mate, he's fuming with that.
I'm sorry,
What was it that gave it away as Harvey?
The beard, like the shape of the beard, to be fair. I can see where you're coming
The beard started getting better, like the beard made it a lot better.
Should I go?
Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hey!
It's alright.
That's good, that, isn't it?
It's alright. You gotta guess it then. You can't say it's decent and get it all the way wrong.
I'm between two, though. I'm between two. The captain and the vice captain.
Garris. Like, don't you see where I'm coming from there?
Oh,
blow off Andrew.
It looks more like Trent, no? It is the beard, I thought Trent.
Yeah, but Kurt's got that beard as well.
I know.
I think if I show this to Kurt, he's not going to be overly offended.
No,
if you show that to Harvey,
Oh. That will never.
I can't see the light of day. That.
No, it's decent.
I'll take that.
Decent.
I think the painting technique that you've got in there, you've used a variety of techniques. You've mixed your colours. He's mixed his colours.
Why are you giving him all the compliments, right? There's nothing cut.
Those lips,
Nothing coming my
brother.
way.
Those lips. Oh my gosh.
But
I enjoyed
yours
that.
was clearly identifiable. So,
Exactly, yeah.
technique, schmechnique.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I enjoyed
Win-win.
that. I enjoyed that.
Right, gentlemen, thank you so much for that. I hope your confidence in your own artistic abilities will only grow from here. I hope everyone at home has enjoyed the art and the chat. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more episodes of AXA Player Portraits.